All right, everybody. I'm back. Finally. Thank you to everyone. Cheers. My morning coffee. Maybe you've got one too. Um, Thank you to everybody who watched my first video reacting to Brandy's self-titled first album. It's my first time listening to it. And it blew me away. And it was also super cool to see, um, you know, so many people subscribe and comment, um, sort of enjoying sharing my experience with that record, and several people asked me immediately and suggested that I should do her second album next, Never Say Never. And I mean, I think for me, like a whole point of doing this YouTube channel and also this series of videos, because I had initially started this YouTube channel to do video game related stuff, which I will continue to do because it's a major hobby in my life. But like a big part of me doing this series of videos that was about exploring, um, like Black American art that I was unfamiliar with, whether it be like music or movies or hopefully branching out into other kinds of art, like visual art and fine art as well. Is was really about like connecting with people, ideally and sharing in like meaningful artistic, like cultural stuff, for people that is like outside of what I know, but that I'm like adjacent to. Like my entire life, I've been adjacent to like black friends, black neighbors, coworkers, and I worked at a Mexican restaurant for a little bit, and I developed like an ear for Spanish language music. And like I became more familiar with like Selena and even stuff like I realized after I had been hearing that kind of music like play in the restaurant all the time, and I developed like an ear for it. Then it's like I was able to start like evaluating and being like, oh, I really like this song, or I really like this singer, this artist, or even just appreciate things more that I had heard before, and I didn't have a palette for it. Like I had heard Bad Bunny, but I didn't really have like an ear for that kind of music. And once I had like heard more of it and learned more about it, then I could go back and hear Bad Bunny songs I had heard before, but be like, whoa, this is like really incredible because I like know more of like what he's pulling from and like music that influenced him, in his culture, his language. And so yeah, like a big part of this for me was like just trying to like learn and like connect with people. And so the fact that like there was like a solid response to that first video with Brandy, and also there's been some response to my first viewing of New Jack City. And I think the next movie I'm planning to do is Love and Basketball, because I've heard a lot of good things about it and I just am very interested. I would like to see it. Um, and so, but I feel like it's, yeah, partly my responsibility to give people that are viewing the stuff that I make, that have input, that are subscribing and commenting, to, take their suggestions. It's like what I'm looking for. So I have, I've heard The Boy Is Mine. I don't think there's anybody in my age range that was listening to the radio, to popular music, who did not hear that song. I'm 35 years old. I was born in 1991. So I have heard The Boy Is Mine. And I feel like it's possible that I feel like it's very possible I've heard Top of the World featuring Mace. I believe, but I feel like the majority of this record I've never heard. I have never listened to this record front to back. I don't think it's ever been just in the background of a car I'm sitting in. I'm pretty sure that going into this record, outside of whatever the singles were that would have been on the radio, namely The Boy Is Mine and maybe one or two others, I'm not familiar with this record. So this is my first time listening to it. And I will be reacting minimally. I think, I'm going to try to just absorb and talk about, how it's hitting me, my first time listening to it. And Again, if you didn't see my first video, none of these videos are meant to be reviews. I'm not reviewing this stuff at all, because I'm not an expert at all. I'm just coming to it as like an appreciator, and I think I really only plan to or intend to talk about what I like about it and how it makes me feel, you know? Um, and occasionally I see that there's some echo in the audio. So to the best of my ability to prevent that, I'm muting my own mic when I'm not speaking so that the music track is being recorded without any other audio track. So hopefully that doesn't hiccup at all through the course of making this. But I also have work in a little bit, and now seems like a good time for me to start this record because it is an hour, a little over an hour, hour and 9 minutes, I think, hour and 7 minutes. So, and this is a good spot for my camera, and yeah, I'm gonna jump right into it now, start the record. I'm excited. I was like blown away by the first Brandy record. I felt stupid that I had never heard it before. Like I was like so not surprised that it was good. Like I knew people loved Brandy's music, but I was just like, I can't believe I'm 35 years old and I'm hearing this for the first time. So I am like, I'm super excited to listen to this record because it's also, to my understanding, this is a diamond selling record. It is huge. That's crazy. So this is clearly like a huge beloved album for a lot of people and like a seminal piece of music from its time, you know? Okay, I'm ready. I'm ready. Time to lock in. Okay, even just off the intro, that's like a crazy intro. Like the drums and like that like dancing piano sort of, and the piano's just like ducking in and out. And like, wow, that's like, that was so cool. And like very, very brief, but like, damn, like I feel like instantly like sets like a really strong tone. That's like a short intro that I feel like has like a real purpose kind of to open the record. And also like, yeah, just like, I don't know, sets like a strong artistic tone very quickly. Damn. Yeah. This is even off the intro, like what the hell? That's sick.
An angel has always been thought to be one of God's most precious works. I guess that's how she had you fooled, because she was an angel in disguise. Hurt and pain could never come from her, so you left me only to find that hurt and pain involves her. But now you see your mistakes, and now you see your was never misplaced. See, baby, my love is true. And most importantly, still I love you.
Okay, so already the production is far more like dense and like modern for when this came out, as opposed to the first record was like, I felt like pulling more on like styles and sounds that kind of came before her, and this feels more like new and kind of like bold. But also the way, like, what her voice is doing on this track, like, she's really, like, kind of, like, riding kind of low and, like, smooth, you know? Like, her voice is, like, it's a very soft but, like, strong presence on the track. Yeah. Super interesting. Incredible track. And now we're moving into Boy Is Mine.
The Boy Is Mine.
Wait, okay, I've definitely heard this song before, but it opens like this?
Excuse me, can I please talk to you for a minute? Sure, you look kind of familiar. Yeah, you do too. But I just wanted to know, do you know somebody named... You know his name. Oh yeah, definitely, I know his name.
Wait, this is like immediately playing off of the story she set up in the first song.
hesitate. I didn't wanna say what he told me. He said without me he couldn't make it through the day that I shame. And maybe you misunderstood, 'cause I can't see how
The bass line is so funky. And in the production, the way that those set of keys like dip in and out, it's like you don't notice they're gone, and then when they come back in, okay, so this bridge has like acoustic guitar in the background and these more distinct like piano flourishes. That's crazy. They're just throwing in like all this extra instrumentation. It's so slick. Okay, and I think, in my opinion, what I attribute the quality of her singing so far is that I feel like her presence on a track and her voice is like very soft and smooth and like comforting, but you know, also the way that she sings and the way that her vocals are layered on a track, and she uses like multiple tracks of her own voice to sort of create like a bigger presence, you know, and like uplift her primary vocals. Like it's you know, her presence as the singer, as the vocalist, is not overshadowed by the production at all, you know. Even though there's, I feel like a lot of like softness in the way that she sings, you know. Not that it's not powerful, if that makes sense. I don't know. these sort of like spaced out open drums with this like, you know, distorted guitar sample. Very like hypnotic. And I can already see now with Angel in Disguise, Boy Is Mine, Learn the Hard Way, that it seems like she's building like a narrative in the album about, you know, man in her life getting drawn away by another woman, and now she's like, you gotta learn the hard way. Next song is called Almost Doesn't Count. You don't know me like you used to. This is cool. Between the songs, she's like telling a bigger story. But also, in an album like this, where an artist is telling a story across an album, it's also really impressive and powerful when each track stands alone. And you don't necessarily have to listen to all of it to get that, you know what I mean? Like each song by itself is good, which so far, these first 3 songs are really good. And so like, you know, they work as a whole, they also each work by themselves. That's hard to do. Okay, so far, these first 3 songs are incredible. I think I was like... Whoa, this one's coming in hot.
Almost made you love me. Almost made you cry. Almost made you happy, babe. Didn't I? Had me thinking you were turned around.
Yo, I for real got goosebumps. Damn, this is the one. Oh.
You were finally free. What was always missing for you, babe? You found it in me. But you can't get to heaven off the ground. Everybody knows almost doesn't count. I can't keep on loving you 1 foot outside the door. I hear a funny hesitation of a heart that's never really sure.
This is multiple audio tracks of her harmonizing with each other.
To let go, wanna know I'll be that kind of man. You came real close, but every time you build me up, you only let me down. But everybody knows, almost doesn't count. Almost doesn't count.
Wow, this is incredible. This song is so good.
Can't keep on living, can't keep on trying. Everybody knows, almost doesn't count. I can't keep on loving you 1 foot outside the door. I hear a funny hesitation of heart that's never really sure. Can't keep on trying. No. gonna stick around. But everybody knows almost doesn't count. So maybe I'll be here. Maybe I'll see you around. That's the way it goes. Almost doesn't count.
What the hell? That was crazy. Whoa. Okay. Okay. Okay.
Brandy, dog child, Maze Kid, Harlem on the rise. Come on, come on, come on, come on, come on. I went from Helly Hansons to mini mansions. The girls in the Aruba doing belly dancing. Spent half of my advancing, jars from Branson to make it through my circumstances. But you know I'm wiser now, move like Kaiser now. Got a butter soft leather just to hide my pound. Got a house in the valley, come and find me now. Got enough dough to buy the town, so I might give a 6 to my chick, Benz to my mom's. Crib so big it look like the Synagogue. Give her a couch just to spill Henny on. And been a don since Lotto's and Benetton. Come on.
Some people say that I'm not the same girl. They say I think that I'm in my own world. What makes them think that I have changed? Yeah. A little talk and now they raise my problems. You like you right after.
Damn, she's coming in crazy on this, like right after Mace. She comes in hard. Who produced this? Who produced this?
I wish that you could know the truth. Yeah. My life is real, so please don't get it twisted. Problems the same and gotta be dealt with. These are the things I wish you knew. Oh, isn't someone right? So many questions why. I wish that you be down with me, with me. Free express myself. Yeah. Always need someone else. I need to be free. It's not that easy. I'm just trying to do what I got to do. People think that I'm sitting on something on top of the world. I'm just trying to prove what I got to do. People think that I'm sitting on top of the world. Don't understand why. Friends who knew me back then. I still do the same.
Yo, we can cut the talking short if it ain't about cake. I ain't sitting on top, I want a house on a lake. I'm that snotty nose cat with a new BM. If you mess with Brandon, I got to bruise your chin. I be with Puff, the girls be like, who's his friend? If I hit a chick once, she probably move me in. So you got to tell me right now, either you're with the cats who make the hits or the one that see the chips.
Slow down, makes you killing it.
But don't stop it. What's the use of buying away if I'ma have to chop it? I used to love the lady till I learned the logic. She only mess with mates, know the money ain't no object. If it ain't Chris, he won't pop it. If it ain't platinum with ice, he won't rock it. If it don't cost 60, he don't drop it. If it don't come with TVs, he don't cop it. Nigga, stop it. Yeah, whoa.
People think that I'm sitting on top of the world. I'm just trying to be me, proving what I got to prove. People think that I'm sitting on top of the world.
Executive produced by Rodney Jerkins and his team. Seemed like she worked with a lot of people throughout the making of this record. And in 1997, and this record came out in 98. In 97, I guess she was like about halfway done with the record.
over the world. All over the world. Yeah. Whoa. Yeah. Whoa.
And had that far in the record, worked with Puff, Babyface, David Foster, and Keith Crouch, who produced the first record, the previous record. And then Rodney Jerkins jumped on board and they recorded The Boy Is Mine. And he also did Learn the Hard Way. It seems like really Rodney Jerkins and his team really put their touch on it and pulled it together. But I also, from what I'm reading on Wikipedia, that Brandy was like very involved in the all the songwriting, it seems, you know, and like seeking out people that she wanted to work with. You know, seems like she really had a creative vision and wanted to pull in the right people to help her. Wait a second. There's another popular radio song that reminds me a lot of this. And I'm guessing that it came out after. The cadence of her singing. Hold on, I'm looking this up right now. Did somebody rip Brandy off and I didn't know until now? Okay, wait a second. The song in question that I was like, this sounds very familiar. This sounds a lot like another song I know. The cadence of her singing, and even like the beat, kind of. It sounds a lot like Love Don't Cost a Thing, but by Jennifer Lopez. But this came out in 1998. Love Don't Cost a Thing came out in 2001. And I don't think it's a one-to-one, like rip-off or anything. But it definitely, I think that song sounds heavily inspired by You Don't Know Me Like You Used to. because from hearing that song for the first time, I immediately was like, this sounds like Love Don't Cost a Thing, which came out 3 years later.
I can't believe they stop our happiness, trying to pull us down with such mess. Why can't they let us live just like the rest and keep us out of all this crazy madness? Now when they talk, I think it's just a shame that all they do is sit and think my name, when all that I do is mainly sit and think about my baby and me. Baby, they can't do me. They can't. You and me are too. That's why they should have never said.
I feel like on this track, for vocal parts, there that's like winding kind of quality with that guitar sample. It's like pow, pow. The drums are a little bit busier. Okay, halfway through the record now. We're winding down the end of track 8, the title track. So far, my favorite song is still Almost Doesn't Count. That blew me away. Incredible. This is probably number 2. I like this one a lot. Strong way to close out the halfway point, and then probably Boy Is Mine third. Almost Doesn't Count, Never Say Never, Boy Is Mine. Now we're moving into the B side, track 9, Truthfully. And if you're wondering what I'm snacking on, I have blackberries and some like fancy sheep's milk cheese. I work at like a fancy grocery store.
Don't know what she was thinking about while you were giving love. She let you down. Boy, I know that you wanna be alone, 'cause she broke your heart and she sent you home. And you were wondering why she was so cold. Oh, when they lie, they have to lie again, 'cause the lie never ends. So truthfully, if you don't believe, you will always hear the truth come from me. Baby, I never lie. You're the reason why I always tell the truth. Yeah, 'cause the truth resides in me. What I know, it's a crying shame. Baby, no, you shouldn't blame yourself for what she did. She wasn't sane. Baby, where you go, I will go. Whatever makes you happy, let me know. Oh, my heart will be right there to console you. Maybe and the life will never begin. I will be your lover, your best friend. So truthfully, even if you don't believe, always hear the truth. The truth will come from me. Baby, I'll never lie. You're the reason why I always tell the truth, 'cause the truth resides. I will never say goodbye, and I don't wanna see you cry. God only knows I love you, but it's written in my eyes. You are the only one for me. There's no way I could ever leave. I would never, no, never lie to you. Truthfully, truthfully, even if you don't believe, you will always see the truth come from me. Never lie. You're my reason why I will always tell the truth, 'cause the truth resides in me.
Pretty, very beautiful song, stripped down instrumentally, sort of, very beautiful emotional track that highlights her vocal performance.
understand. Have you ever had someone steal your heart away? You give anything to make them feel the same. Have you ever searched for words to get you in the heart, but you don't know what to say, and you don't know where to start? Have you ever loved somebody so much it makes you cry? Have you ever needed something so you can't sleep at night? Have you ever tried? Come on, right? Have you ever? Ooh, have you ever found the one you dreamed of all your life? Do just about anything to look into their eyes. Have you finally found the one you've given your heart to, only to find that one won't give the heart to you? Have you ever closed your eyes and dreamed that they were there, and all you can do is wait for the day when they will care? Have you ever loved somebody so much makes you wanna break down and cry so bad? Have you ever tried to find the words but they don't come right? Oh, have you ever?
This song is beautiful. Like, personally, I think of all the many love songs I've heard in my life, this one, lyrically, her choice of words and just the vocal delivery and everything, it's incredibly profound and beautiful. It took me a second, but I'm noticing like the strong gospel influence on this song. Gorgeous. Wow. That's top 3 now. It's going to be Almost Doesn't Count, Have You Ever, and then Boy's Mine. Track 11. Put that on everything. Put it on everything that this is one of the best records I've ever heard in my life.
RJ, pick up.
Hello?
Ronnie?
Fred.
Oh, I'm sorry. Hi, Freddie.
What the deal be rocking?
Nothing. I miss you, man.
Girl?
I ain't seen you in a while. What's going on?
I see you showing that Ray J joint in the background there.
Yeah, me and Joy about to go meet him up at the Beverly Center. Yeah, where Ronnie at?
Yeah, hold on a second.
Okay.
Hello? Brandy. Yeah.
What are you doing?
I'm working on another joint.
Really? For who?
For you.
I was gonna say, I'm about to start beefing with you.
Brandy.
Huh?
Another hot joint.
For real?
You wanna hear it?
Yeah, I wanna hear it.
All right, hold on. Yo, Ken, cut it up.
Whoa!
I don't even know how it got this way. When I first met you, I never thought your love was true. But I'm glad I saw just what was in store. All the while you planned to be my man. Now I'm in love with you. Oh yeah, it feels so good, so good. Yeah, oh baby, can't you see? In search of happiness, I tried to find that one who could make my life feel so complete, baby. If I only knew that someone was you, boy, there would have been more happy days. So don't you go away. You can make me feel this way. Ooh, to make my day. So don't you go away. So good. The things you do for me, oh baby, can't you see? Ooh, so good. Yeah. No one, only you can make me feel this way. Always seem to brighten up my day. Baby, you can make me happy. The things you do for me, baby, can't you see that you make me? The things you do for me, oh baby, you make me feel so good.
I feel like the producer, I'm guessing this is Rodney Jenkins. The producer is really flexing on this one. Sorry, I said Jenkins again. Sorry, Rodney Jerkins. He did do this one. And he did title track Never Say Never.
strange, a crazy vision. It may sound strange, this intuition, but it was true, beyond description. And somehow I knew that it was real. When I saw one sky above, there is just one source of love. If I got one chance, one choice, a secret from the heart, one song, one voice. I've seen fires of deep division, the hearts of stone, the cold ambition. But I have found my sacred mission to live in this world and still believe that there is one sky above. There is just one source of love. If I got one chance, one choice, I sing it from the heart, one song, one voice, song, a song that heals.
Wow, again here, just like Have You Ever, just her. This track is incredible vocal performance from her, but also her lyrics are beautiful. Her word choice is very powerful and resonating. And another very like heavily gospel inspired track. I feel like it doesn't show up on the camera, but I got goosebumps again. Very powerful song and beautiful. Wow. Crazy track. Only 2 left.
Confused? Not anymore. I mean, at one point I thought I was wrong. But you see, he lied. He cheated. He betrayed me. Then he left. But I won't hurt anymore. 'Cause now, all my pain is gone. So long. So long to all my pain. Good night to my heartache. Goodbye, sorrow. I won't cry no more.
Was not expecting that.
If you would only treat me right, I'd stay here by your side. But I am down to my last cry, so I'm leaving you goodbye. You turned away from opportunities to sit and talk things through. But now when I say I'm leaving you, you have so much to prove. So long to all my pain. Good night to my heartache. Goodbye sorrow, I won't cry no more. I'm leaving tomorrow. Stop writing me sweet letters and calling me on the phone. We argue constantly when I saw you. Always left me in the cold. I made the choice to finally go, 'cause I can't stand this pain. It's time for my last tear to fall and me to smile again. So long to all my pain. Good night to my heartache.
Oh my God. What? Girl? Oh my God. This is one of the most beautiful songs I've heard in my life. This one really like started one way and just grew and grew and grew, really like snuck up on me. That was so powerful. That's top 3. Tomorrow, she's still pushing out tracks, breaking into the top 3 at the end of the record.
Look into my eyes, you will see what you mean to me. Search your heart, search your soul. When you find me there, you search no
And this piano is getting me. It's really getting after me.
Take me as I am. Take my life. I would give it all. I would sacrifice. Don't tell me it's not worth fighting for. I can't help it. There's nothing I want more. You know it's true. Everything I do it for you.
That like crunchy bass coming in before, and then this guitar jumping in on top. Oh, damn. They're like really trying to shut it down on this last one. This is incredible. This like densely layered production and diverse instrumentation with this like rising orchestral this sounds like vibe wise in my mind, this song sounds like walking through the gates of heaven. Crazy. Crazy. So crazy. Whoa. Oh my God. Okay. I don't know what to say. Okay. Well, damn. You know, like I was so impressed by the first record, and someone said in the comments that they were like, "Oh, I like her later records even more because on this one I felt like she hadn't developed like her own style yet, which she does on later records, you know." And you know, multiple people were like, "You gotta do Never Say Never next," you know. And someone told me that someone in the comments said, you know, that is her diamond selling record for a reason. And I was like, okay, well, okay, for sure. Like, I got to do that next. Like, and I loved the first record. But man, this is really good. Like, really, like, just amazing. Like, impressive. Yeah, like, I said this about the first record, that I was like, I feel like this is one of the best records I've ever heard in my life. And I feel the same way about this one. She's like 2 for 2, like some of the best front to back albums that I think I've ever heard. And again, it's like, you know, like I'm not wholly on the outside of R&B, female singers, other like very iconic, famous, like black music. Like I'm using these videos to like explore stuff that is new to me, that are like holes in my knowledge. But like I'm a huge Stevie Wonder fan, and I love um Whitney Houston, for instance. And, you know, I also love Mariah Carey. I know a lot of Mariah Carey's records really well. And so, you know, I feel like sonically and historically, like I am familiar with other music that is contemporary with this or inspires this, like predates this. And yeah, it's so surprising to me that like that like I had never really come into these records before this, because they're so good. uh okay, so yeah, top three on this one. And if you watch the whole video, my top three changed several times. She, she had multiple songs on the second half of the record that were pushing stuff out all the way up until the end. Almost Doesn't Count is in there. Tomorrow is in there for sure. And then it's hard because The Boy Is Mine is such a fun song. It's super fun and catchy and memorable. And the production is awesome. I can still hear the funky bass line in my head, and I love that. Um, but Have You Ever was like such a perfect love song. Like it's, I feel like to me, like her her lyrics, like her word choice on things, just really resonated. I thought that song was so beautiful. Yeah, I'm like leaning in to like all like pretty emotional songs, I feel like, and not some of the catchier, poppier ones, which surprises me. Or maybe it shouldn't. I don't know. Like, um, Top of the World with Mace was super fun. I think it's cool that this record had a song like that. Um, and again, I loved Never Say Never. Closing track, Everything I Do It For You was like breathtaking, honestly. Like I said, I was like, musically, it just sounded like it evoked like a feeling that I was like, this is like, like what you hear when you're like walking into heaven. Like it's just like, it was so like triumphant and like, you know, warm and full of like love and like beautiful song. But yeah, okay, so top three, I'll say probably Tomorrow, number one. And then I'll say Almost Doesn't Count, Have You Ever, number three. Those are my top three tracks on the record. But I love the whole record. Um, yeah, that was awesome. So obviously, Full Moon would be next. Her next record. Maybe I'll do something else in between. I do think I'll do another movie next for this like series of videos. And then maybe, you know, like I'm sure at some point, like I would love to do a video for Full Moon and continue with Brandy's records specifically. But I do want to like branch out to do some videos like this with other artists as well. But yeah, again, if you're subscribing and following along and watching and leaving comments, like thank you so much. It's super cool. Honestly, like that's really what I want out of this, is to like share in this sort of thing. Like I feel like me seeking out this music and these movies and um you know, doing these videos is to like share in culture and to like share in joy, you know, with other people. Um, because like it's all stuff that I know like already means a lot to other people. And I'm like, I don't know about it, you know, but people love it. So like I want to know what there is to love. You know what I mean? I want to love it too. Um, so yeah, thanks again if you're like following along, interacting with me in any way. It's super cool and it means a lot. If you want to share these videos with somebody else who you think would appreciate them, like, you know, I would love for more people to see it and also maybe, you know, comment, follow along, interact. If you have other suggestions, of course, in the comments, like recommend me artists, records, movies to watch, maybe like poets to read, or like any short form writing, like essays. Like I'd be into like reading some like black writers and academics. One thing I will say that I've read is I read the Martin Luther King's book, Why We Can't Wait. And that book blew me away. Pretty short, quick read, but really like changed my thought processes on a lot of things. Really powerful book. And then, or even artists, like if you have to recommend any like painters or sculptors or anything like that, or black performance artists, like I would be very interested in stuff like that too. But yeah, please, I'm definitely taking recommendations from people in the comments for stuff that you think would be new to me. Maybe that, you know, maybe that I haven't seen or heard or haven't heard of, that I can do a video checking out. But thanks again for watching. 10 out of 10 record. Again, shout out Brandy. Incredible. When is the next Brandy show? Like, are you playing a fest? Is there a like a 20th anniversary tour or something coming up? Like I gotta see some of these tracks live. Like, I'm a huge fan now. Oh my god. Find me at the next Brandy show in the Bay Area for sure. I'm there. Okay, well, yes. Again, thank you so much, and I'll see you on the next one, everybody. Bye.